Hey. Show us your face.
Get me, Bob.
You want Bob?
Already got Bob. Sorry.
Banana?
Terracotta?
Terracotta pie. What are you doing? Instagram pictures?
Possibly.
We just got done taking my Instagram pictures. What'd you do? Drop the stuff? You dropped the soup?
I dropped it the soap. I dropped it the soap did.
Oh, you're wearing a hat. I was like, what the fuck? Is that a banana? So
my hair doesn't show and it matches red.
yeah. Do you have anything to say?
Hi,
You want a balloon?
you want a fucking dildo?
We all float down here.
No, I guess I'm down here.
Giggity! It's Quagmire. Quagmire. Giggity, 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 giggity. Let's have sex. What? So I wound up taking 3 pictures with Eric for Instagram with that setup.
Follow me at Eric Anderson 580.
Damn it. I wasn't recording that whole last clip.
Yeah.
So what is your Instagram handle?
My Instagram handle is Eric Anderson 580.
Eric Anderson 580?
Yes, Eric Anderson 580. Follow me.
But yeah, we are Instagram.
Slice. Slice.
We are Instagram thoughts.
Smells like art.
I don't know about you, but I just farted.
Scared the shit out of my cat.
Did you pop the balloon?
Yeah.
Pop the balloon again.
That's what that loud boom was.
I don't know if I got it on camera though. Fart. You got a rubber on a string. What time is it? My blind ass, my deaf ass can't.
207.
My deaf ass can't see. What? Banana.
Terracotta?
Banana.
Terracotta?
Banana, terracotta pie.
AKA pussy.
Yeah, it's bedtime right now, but we are going to be waking up early. This is the beginning of the vlog, so we haven't gone to sleep from last time yet, for my last video. But today's video should be State Fair, so it might be long, and it'll be a lot of time-lapse footage.
We're going over to Cub. Yay!
Oh, I did it! Oh! You want to take this outside? Oh! Uploading software, editing software.
And here's the thing, computers. That's the thing. I always try and, whenever I started vlogging, for vlogging, I always choose the Canon that I was looking at, that PowerShot. I always try and choose one of those for vlogging, strictly for vlogging. If I'm doing sit down and do like a skit or like a scripted video, then I do the ones that you were looking at. Those actual professional cameras. That's just me. I'm not saying you should do it that way, but I want to see if we need to get up and move.
Like 2 feet, so besides that,
I think the wheelchair's getting on. They moved. I was going to move too. I said I was going to move, but they moved before we did, so. But yeah. $1,000 per video.
Yes. At minimum.
If you do it right.
At minimum on average, yes.
Yes.
For 1 million subscribers, with an average of 600,000 views.
Yes.
I want to make sure she has enough room to turn around.
That's not that bad.
That's enough to live in a fair house. A fairly good looking house.
Well, if you do
Not like a super fancy one, but like an average house.
Here's the thing. A lot of first-time home buyers don't take this into account. If you get your own house, you have to pay property tax, whatever the property tax is.
About renting.
I suppose renting, if you rent for a while and get your that up, that'll help your credit score.
Yeah. So, what my plan would be for that? So I get $28,000 a month. I would do $18,000 for vlogging and $8,000 for a budget. If need be, figure that out, and then save $10,000. Because at maximum, I'm renting a house.
Right,
Should be probably like $2,000
right.
or maybe $3,000.
And
So
again,
that leaves you seven extra thousand
yeah.
to buy furniture, food, clothes.
And here's another thing, like for video makers, something that people generally don't take into account is YouTube's fucked up terms of conditions.
Yeah. Like if you follow my code, those should be good.
Not necessarily. That Corey Williams, the guy that did the Mean Kitty sound, has S&P films that he does for adult videos, like adult skits. Nothing too off the wall, and he still follows the rules and guidelines there for the most part. There's only one thing that he doesn't do on that channel, and that is keep it. He doesn't necessarily keep it completely family friendly, but he doesn't swear, and he doesn't do anything to harm people. And he follows all the rules and guidelines there. And he tries to keep it family friendly on that channel, even if it is more adult oriented stuff. He has a kids channel meant for basically like Sesame Street level type of learning and education. He has the Mean Kitty. He has his vlogging channel, which is family oriented, like completely family oriented. All of those videos crashed in views. Like he was getting like 1,000 views on like right away on all of his videos, and then YouTube apocalypse happened again, all of his channels went down to less than 1,000 views within a week.
Yeah, that's just a big one. That's why people have first lines and stuff like that. So they're having a steady income from the first lines. So in case they have to lose their and again, that's why saving money is
Yes.
from what you earn from your videos. And then if your channel crash, whatever reason, while you figure that out, you can lean on the back money and the first money that you
Right.
So if you grow your channel large enough and then build a merch line, there you go.
Yeah.
You're pretty much so set for a decent living.
For a while.
For a while, yeah.
Yeah.
And the more, like I said, if you get on average 28,000, 10,000 a month, that's 120,000 a year.
Yeah.
So that's decent.
Yeah. And that's if YouTube doesn't flag your channel as not family friendly.
Yeah. Like that's just a million views.
Yeah.
A million views and 600,000 average views. If you get more than that, you get way more.
Yeah.
There's people like freaking Logan Paul.
Olsen and
He gets
Bryant
like
Station.
15 to 20,000 a video.
Yeah.
That's why he's fucking living in a rich ass place.
Well, here's another thing. People, and I've noticed this from YouTubers, I've noticed this from sports people, I've noticed this from like CEOs and all that stuff. You get up to a certain point, you get all this money coming in, and you want to buy the most expensive house and the most expensive car, and then everything crashes.
Not with me. I want to be content. If I buy something, I want to buy a decent house when I have a decent house, and I want to stick with that decent house. I don't want to have a mansion and then keep growing and growing.
Step
If I'm
requested.
comfortable at what luxuries I have, I will stick with it for a while.
You want,
I'm not gonna buy a Lamborghini and then once a new Lamborghini comes out, buy that Lamborghini. And once a new Bugatti comes out, I'm gonna buy that Bugatti. No, if I have a
You're
Lamborghini,
gonna
I
get
have a Lamborghini.
you're gonna get a house
A house,
and a car.
a functional car, none of these luxury cars, a functional car, a cat, a dog, maybe a bird, and then support myself.
And then,
Stuff
you know,
to support myself.
yeah,
Electric bill, heat bill, water bill, because I know that's average what you have to pay for a house. Then rent, food, new clothes.
and then all the taxes.
And then taxes.
And then if you move out into the country, you have to buy, like, stuff for your septic tank and well and maintenance on that.
And that's the thing, I will be moving to the country for a while. I would want to live with somebody in the country where they're at.
Right.
Because I can take a lot of responsibility, but that's a little too much for me.
Yeah.
So I would have to have a family on a farm or something like that.
Right. What are you doing? Are you sniffing the stuff I bought? She's like, oh, what's that?
What was it?
Ah, it was a Jolly Rancher.
It was Cherry Jolly Rancher.
I can't fucking make up my mind whether I want to stay by the trash or I want to fucking do other things.
Ow, heartburn.
Anyway, what was it you said about Jolly Ranchers after I stopped recording?
I like the grape ones and the blue raspberry ones. Those are my favorite.
Make sure you enunciate on the first flavor you said,
The grape ones.
because somebody might demonetize this video because you said grape.
Grape Jolly Ranchers. And blue raspberry.
Well, I'm home because you guys are seeing this. I made it home safe. The only reason I'm saying that is because I go to pick up my stuff that I left over at Eric's overnight on accident.
And I wind up, getting my stuff, going back to the bus stop and wanting to head home. A couple people wind up walking to the bus stop that I'm at, then walk across the street behind the building, then walk back to the bus stop, then back across the street behind the building, come back to the bus stop, talk about beating the shit out of somebody, or I should say, I don't want to say they were talking about beating the shit out of somebody, but they were talking about somebody getting the shit beat out of them that they knew. And I'm not sure if they knew the person who did it as well, but they were talking about that. They were talking about my phone, like they wanted to steal it. They were talking about my suspenders. Again, I'm not sure if they wanted to steal those. Overall, they were just making me uncomfortable. And I overheard them talking about taking a similar route to what I was taking home. I get on the bus, overhear a group of people claiming that the cops thought that they started a fight in a ghetto area. Can't understand why. Not sure if it's because they possibly started the fight. And when I say ghetto area, I'm talking about the actions that happen there, not the people. I want to clarify that before I go any further, because people will take my words out of context. So, these people who claim to have been falsely accused of starting a fight also complained about the bus driver not stopping at the right stop, even though the bus driver is not supposed to stop at a certain stop that they wanted. They finally get off. Somebody else is complaining about... someone else gets on, starts complaining about, oh, their phone got stolen, so I'm going to beat their ass, and I don't care if they have a gun, and basically bullshitting and trying to brag about being tougher than he actually is. The only way, in my opinion, the only way you're going to be able to beat somebody with a gun is if you run faster than the bullet that they have, or if you sucker punch the person. If the person with the gun is doing things correctly to defend themselves. Granted, there's other instances of, stuff that I'm not listing, but chances are downtown, if you're in close proximity to somebody and they intend to fight you, they're either going to pull a gun or sucker punch you, generally. So yeah, that was kind of what happened after I stopped recording. Battery's below 5% on my phone, so I couldn't record anything. I'm just glad to be home. The last 5 minutes or so is exactly why I do not like being out in anywhere after a certain time. With that exception, I did have fun today. With the exception of what I just explained in the last 5 or 6 minutes, I had fun. I'm looking forward to doing it again, getting more better footage. Hopefully I'll be able to go back again. I want to. I'm not going to make any guarantees on the video. I made a tentative agreement somewhere. But I want to clarify. The agreement I made was tentative. I may not be going back this year. But I do want to go back for the videos. I hope you enjoyed the chickens pecking at my camera. And if you made it this far, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell notification. Leave a like on the video and leave a comment with a timestamp of your favorite part of the video and or whether or not I should go back to the fair again this year before it ends on September 2nd. I think it's September 2nd this year. Whatever Labor Day is. I'm going to have to look it up. Let me know whether I should go back and get better footage.